Hi guys. I'm kind of waiting for Jess to show up. She should be here any minute. Hi Scotty. Hi John. Hi Jessica. And hi Mike. Kind of probably missed me saying hi with all the commercials, but okay. Hello everybody. Oh, there's Jessica. Probably missed me saying hi with all the commercials, but oh, okay.
Sorry, I had the.
I see that. It's okay.
Whoops.
Hello, Cole. Hi, Anthony. And I'm sure all you guys know Jess Shrimp Granny. And her and I kind of have an artsy stream plan for tonight. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, crap. I gotta get one thing. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm going to be working on a colored pencil drawing. I kind of laid it out in charcoal first because colored pencil is not erasable or not very well erasable. So charcoal is. So I kind of laid it out in charcoal beforehand. And then plus I'm going to be giving away a little drawing. This is a shovel nose.
Oh, that's super cute.
Shovel nose are really weird looking ducks. They got like huge beaks. They look kind of like a mallard in coloration, but they have these huge beaks. They're kind of cool looking. Anyway, I did that real quick for a giveaway. Hi, Phil. And I'm going to be working on, I'll show you guys real quick what I'm going to do. Let me pull it up here so I can share it. Oops, and go over here. And I might have to do this first. Hang on. I'm going to share my screen. It's going to look weird for a minute. Just to show you guys real quick what I'm going to be drawing on. And then Jess has something she's working on too. Okay, so now I have that up and I'm going to, this is going to look weird. Hang on. Show you guys the picture that I'm working on is right there. And that is a California scrub jay. So that's what I'm going to be working on tonight.
Pam, all we see is a bunch of mirror images of the live stream. We don't see
really?
the scrub jay.
Oh, well, heck. Let me stop that.
That was like an infinity live stream screen.
Well, I'm not knowledgeing. Hi, Craig. What can I say?
Pam pushed a button, you guys.
I pushed a button, yes, and I'm not quite sure how to share it then.
I don't know. I don't know what you did wrong. So.
Well.
I'm excited to see everybody. I've got the live chat pulled up on the computer, so I got everything all set up so I could see live chat tonight and stuff. So super, super excited to see everybody.
See it now?
Oh yeah. Oh,
that's what I'm going to be working on. It's the California scrub jay.
Push it down a little. No, down a little bit. No, down. Okay, up. There you go. Hold it right there.
Okay, that's what I'm working on tonight.
That looks nice.
So, okay, so we got that. Hi, Aquaballs.
Hey.
So, am I back? I'm back. All right.
You're back.
So anyway, we're going to start drawing here in a few minutes, and that's what I'm going to be working on. In a little while, I'll give away a little drawing of the shovel-nosed duck. Hi, Ginger. And so can you show us what you're going to be working on?
Oh, crap. I'm way behind on chat. I was bragging about having it up, and the screen, because it was stuck on the YouTube screen. Yes, I can.
Hi, Craig.
I'm actually going to be making a disc-bound journal for one of my D&D characters. And so I'll show you guys, if you're not familiar with a disc-bound journal, this is what it is. It has these little discs right here. They're round and spinny. And when you open it up, it's got these little things so you can pull it in and out of the notebook kind of easily and it won't tear. So you guys should be able to see this. So you can do like that if you want to take it out, and then to stick it in there, you just,
Oh, awesome.
yeah. So it's pretty handy. But my character recently got a Staff of the Magi, which has like 13 spells on its own. So I decided I better make a little book for that on its own because it's not going to fit in what I have. So that's what I'm going to be working on. I got my little paper cutter, a bunch of paper, a little paper punch, a little punchy of my own.
A little punchy of your own, okay?
That's right. That's right. I got some colored pens, uh, some index cards, little cutting board that I got at the Dollar Tree. Guys, Dollar Tree has these little cutting boards for $1 each. I got like 5 of them.
Nice.
Yes, I don't need 5 of them, but like I'm gonna ask my other players, hey, you guys want one of these? Because some of them like to do crafting too. So, and it's cool because I can just bring it down here instead of having to have like I have a big one, so that's convenient. I was like, that's perfect.
I have a big one somewhere, but I'm not sure where I put it. Might be in
Yeah.
my storage unit. It's
Yeah.
like it's a great big one for like quilt making and stuff.
Yeah, then mine's not that big. It is. I did get it for sewing, but I'm not a good sewer.
IHSP.
Dollar Tree has been getting some good art stuff lately, not Nola Jane. That is the freaking truth. I always go to Dollar Tree
Here's
when I'm looking for stuff.
mine I'm going to be doing. Like I said, I laid it out in charcoal first because you can't really erase colored pencil. Once you put a mark on there, it's there.
Yeah.
So it's not good to like lay out the drawing. Hi, Colette. So I'll show you guys real quick here before we get started. With colored pens, well, with anything I do, I try to kind of not use too many colors because it kind of pulls the drawing together better if you don't do too many colors. So I have, hang on, turn my light on. I have a couple of like a burnt sienna and a yellow, and of course black, and a white, which I mostly use for blending. And then I have the 2 colors of blue that are going into the Scrub J,
Nice.
and some brown because there's a little bit of brown in there, and kind of a bluish gray for in the shadows. And then I have kind of a dark blue to mix in with the orange on the branches for the shadows, because the dark blue will help pull the drawing together, you know, from the blue and the J's into the pussy willows that he's sitting on. So that's what I have.
Nice. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the chat. I'll see what was done.
Hi, the fish loft.
I saw the picture. I'm gonna imagine that those colors all match it.
And then, like I say, one more time before I move the camera and stuff, we're going to give away this little drawing here in a little while. It's a shovel-nosed duck.
Yeah, and I just wanted to point out, I hope you guys can hear me okay, that I definitely inferred from the name that it had a big nose.
Mhm.
But you didn't say that's why they call it the shovel-nosed duck. You said it has a bigger beak than most. And
It
I was inwardly laughing because I think that's kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah,
It's
well,
called a shovel-nosed duck. Like,
that's probably why, yeah.
oh man, I miss you.
Hi, Maria. So I'm going to start drawing here pretty quick as soon as Jess is done being a smartass.
Oh, that you're never gonna get started then. It's gonna be a while.
Oh, and I sent a bunch of stuff off Friday, so everybody can start watching for their stuff if they got stuff coming. I'm sorry everything is so late. I have a few calendars that I gave away and stuff that's coming. And reason being because I kind of waited till after Christmas because of the mail being a mess.
Oh yeah, it's
And
terrible.
I didn't get everything sent yet because I ran out of money. But if it isn't sent yet, it will be coming next week. But I just kind of ran out of shipping money because shipping is expensive,
It is expensive. It is expensive. I sent you some coffee though. You should get it Monday.
which is going to be wonderful. I need coffees. I'm almost totally out.
Just ration it till Monday. It'll be
I
there
know, huh?
probably in the afternoon. I'll let you know when I get the
Okay.
notification.
Yeah, it sucks to be poor sometimes, and I'm just like flat broke right now, but we shall get there.
Yeah. Well, you know
I'm
what?
working
It's
on some paintings and stuff, so
I don't um is that my air pump? Really? Um I
hey,
gotta move this air pump. It's gonna drive me crazy. It's like hitting up against something.
oh, Maria sent me $25. Yay, that's going to help me mail the rest of the stuff. Yay, thank you, Maria. Oh, and then I got a past due notice on one of my bills. Yay. You're going to have to wait. Okay, so I'm going to move my keyboard out of my way and get set up to where I can start working on this drawing, which may be boring, but hopefully Jess will be more entertaining than I am.
I don't think that's a tough ask.
I know, huh?
So all right. Um So I think for anybody who's just coming in, I'm going to be doing a disc bound journal for my D&D characters spells because I just got this badass staff. So I've actually got to look up how to do it because I'm making a different size than the other one I made, and gonna be hole punching stuff. I got some stickers, guys. Let's check these out.
I got to get my camera set up. It's going to be upside down, guys, but hey. That's not going to work very well. I need something underneath it there.
Check that. Look
Hmm.
at that. Look at that. Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
a unicorn.
So I got a bunch of like galaxy type stickers of different shapes. Another unicorn, stuff like that. So I'll probably put some of those in there. Bunch of Rick and Morty, which I'm happy about because I like Rick and Morty.
Why did this work before when I was making sure everything was set up and now I can't get it to work?
Just take your time.
Why? Why? It
Well,
must. Oh, okay. If I don't touch it, that'll be good enough.
I can't tell you why it didn't work. All I can tell you is that
So this is a scrub jade that I laid out in charcoal because colored pencil is not erasable. So I'm just going to start drawing and let Jess talk.
it is for D&D. It is Greg the Guppy Guy. I love D&D. So recently, my party defeated Chuth the Green Dragon. Chuth the big green dragon. He lived in the Misty Forest. He did not live in Honolulu. And so we killed him and we got some treasure. We didn't get a whole lot of treasure. You would think we would get more money, but this was basically just a tertiary lair for this guy. So we did get some really cool stuff though. Like, and the DM, the dungeon master, game master, whatever you want to call him, let us roll for it, and we got some cool stuff. So I actually have to look it up on my phone while I do this. So I turn off my sound and volume.
Okay, Maria, we'll see you later.
Thanks for lurking. Bye, Greg.
Bottom Dweller says he hates killing dragons.
For a handful of peanuts. Yeah, I get that, but we're also going to get a lot of recognition. My character is a bardlock, bard, mostly bard, and now a warlock. Well, bard first, warlock later, I guess, because she's been a warlock for a while. But we're going to get a lot of prestige from this. She's going to get a lot of songwriting opportunities. There's no end to what she feels she's capable of, and just uses this all for her songs. I actually have a section in my notebook called songs, and there's songs that she writes, and usually it's just like a synopsis. I don't usually write out a whole song, but I should probably start. So, uh, there were some risks involved. My character got knocked out as I expected. Had to make a couple death saving throws, but
Hey,
by the
Nana.
time I think I was making my second one, we had killed it. So that was good. Yeah. Rise of Tiamat, also known as Hot Dick, Horde of the Dragon Queen. So, because that's the section that we're on now. Mm. Well, that's both of them, because there's the Horde of the Dragon Queen and then the Rise of Tiamat. But if you wanted to get it now, they've made it into one book. So let's look into the size that I need to make this notebook. Oh, first I got to take the rings out. I think it's
Hey, Diego.
so it comes with 9, but I know it uses 8. So let's see. 8 ring disc bound planner measurements. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to take these little rings that I have, these little cute pink rings. I'm going to make a cover out of cardstock, and then I'm actually going to make a cover for that. Where's my...
Happy Guru.
Oh my god. My pets took my they took my thing.
Took your thing.
Yeah, I have a specific thing I need for the cover, and one of my cats stole it. I'm pretty
Oh.
sure.
Okay.
Pretty sure. It's okay. I have another one. I'll be right back. I gotta go to main craft room and get the thing that my cats took. And
Well, hurry up because it's boring watching me draw, and it's a lot more interesting to watch your D&D stuff. So hurry, hurry, run. Run. Yes, hello, all lurkers. I should check and make sure you guys can see what I'm doing, but it's upside down, but I'm working on it. So, like I say, it's kind of boring just watching someone draw, so D&D is a lot more interesting. My son does D&D as they used to, when he lived with me, that he used to have friends over every Saturday night and get out the ton of nachos and Mountain Dew and they would be up all night. Actually, I need a little bit more.
all right, got it.
The birdie.
I got it. Guess what?
What?
The cats didn't take it. I just didn't bring it downstairs.
See, blaming the cats.
I took it out of the container, set it down in the same place where I was getting stuff that I also wanted to bring downstairs. Left it in there. Oh, Xanadu says, been playing since the last camp. Playing a bard, almost died from a green dragon. Yeah, they'll get you, bud. I hope that you also were fortunate enough to find a staff of the Magi afterwards. So, anyway, all right. So I just wanted the measurement 5.5 by 8.5. I think that's fine. So I like making my own covers and stuff. I did buy the pink cover for this one, which I'll show you guys close up. This pink purple cover, I did buy it in the back, and it's
Oh,
also
thanks, fish.
reversible to just plain pink. But the unicorn and the stars and stuff, that's on me. I put all that on there. The unicorns are actually temporary tattoos, and then like little stars, and there's some little sayings from a little sticker book I got and stuff like that. I'm doing pretty good. So tonight, because I don't have another cover, I don't want to buy one, I'm going to make my own. I have these little plastic covers, report covers from the Jot brand from Dollar Tree. So this is going to be the outer cover. I'm just going to cut it up and make it fit what I want it to fit. And then I'm going to make the other cover, the inner cover, out of cardstock, because the hole punch I have for this isn't strong enough to punch like a notebook or something like that. So I gotta make do. So what I'm gonna do, I've got some cardstock here. I've got several colors. I've got like a darker purple, a lighter purple. I guess I could hold it like this so you guys could see it, right? A blue, a light blue, and then like this gray color. So I had a sheet. I had a spare sheet, like one that was separate from the group already. I don't know what I did with that. And then I also have some cool old timey paper that I got from Amazon. And it just looks like this. And there's a couple different types. Like there's this one, like this one, like that one. So it's all just varying types of old looking paper, which I think is cool. And I'm going to cut that to size to put in the notebook. So the bigger size notebook that I have for my character, I can just cut these in half, punch them in, they're good to go. These, I'm going to have to do a little more work on. So, but I'm excited. It's going to make things a lot easier tomorrow when we play. Oh, are you fucking serious?
Hey, this is like child rated. You know that, right?
I mean, I didn't know that. That's my Tourette's. I have Tourette's. Sometimes. You know what? I am epileptic, so I'm going to blame it on the epilepsy. Take it up with the ADA, guys. Sorry. All right. So I'm going to go with. Oh man, it's so tough to like pick a color for the front. I'm going to go with the gray for the cover, I guess. Yeah. So you got to be careful when you're using cardstock because when you're writing stuff on it, it doesn't always show up well, and that's a pain in the butt. So what I'm gonna do, I got my little paper cutter. I'm gonna measure it across the top, and this thing actually has something that's super cool. This side thing comes off, so you can measure width and length at the same time. Yeah, I am getting serious, Blake.
Geek boy says my
Serious.
cats give me Tourette's all the time.
What gives them
His
Tourette's?
cats. His cats.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I know how that goes. All right, so this is supposed to be 8.5 by 5.5. So I gotta do it this way. That was a wire. Oh crap, I had a plan for how I was gonna do this. And that plan can't be done if I do it this way. Shoot. Alright, that's fine. That's fine.
The best way of arting stuff is you like improvise as you go.
I
Because
know.
it never goes exactly like you want it to go.
That's the truth. Alright, so this is 7 inches. So total, right? Wait. I should have gotten my regular one. We'll just do our best. That's all we can do, right, guys?
That's it.
So I think some art you just have to do on the fly.
That's
All right,
the
so
best way.
I know this needs to be 5.5 inches. So I think. And then.
There you are.
All right, that looks pretty good. I really should have gone and gotten a tape measure or a ruler while I was upstairs. That's probably going to end up being a mistake, guys. This is why I am not a professional.
I know next week, if we do this again next week, I should see if Priscilla wants to come up too.
Yes. Definitely should. Where's Priscilla when we need another artist? Why, Lord, this is arts and crafts. Arts and crafts. All right, so to do this one, I'm going to lay the one that I've already made on top of it because if nothing else, they'll be the same size, even if the measurements are off, which is handy. All right. So this little paper cutter has like this little metal string that you can line up, and that's where it cuts. So as long as I line up the cover with the top, I'll get something that is the same size. Oh, already messing that up. All right, the wire's gray, guys. The wire is also gray. That adds a difficulty to this I was not expecting. That should be good. All right, got him. Best part is if I did cut it unevenly, it'll barely go through 2 layers of cardstock.
I want some nachos, Sean.
Oh, I want nachos too.
I know, that sounds good.
Sounds
Why
really
do I
good.
not have nachos? I
Yeah.
I made a mistake on my charcoal drawing. It's not quite right. So I've got to erase a little bit and kind of redo it a little bit because I actually want this needs to
Right.
come down a little bit lower than I have it and then out like that.
So I'm using the Create 365 Happy Planner Hole
Be lower
Planner
again.
Punch, which was in the wrong spot in the store. And Donald, what are you doing? No, don't spam the chat, man. Pam is not going to draw fast.
But
Um, but
Donald,
anyway, it
what
was
are you
more than that.
doing?
I
Hi,
think he was
Donald.
because you were saying you had to be fast with your drawing, so he's like
Oh,
doing a speed test.
okay. Well, I'm not. I'm not fast. I'm never fast. Just so you guys know. Just so you know, I'm not fast at anything.
What? Look how even those two things are. That makes me super happy. All right, so now we're gonna see if my paper cutter can cut through these little report covers because that's something I haven't tested yet. We got a hit on the sonar, Captain. Oh, GRB's making chili con carne with corn chips. That does sound
Oh,
good.
that
That's
sounds good too.
yeah. Everything sounds good. Oh, didn't I already take one of these out? I did. Okay, so I don't need this. This. First thing I'm gonna do is take off this clip. And actually, the reason I have these report covers is for the clips because I like to use these as aquarium dividers. Like for bettas, I'll use this and some craft mesh. So I actually bought them for the piece of plastic, and it's kind of funny now that I'm not using the piece of plastic. Oh, Hot Pockets ham and cheese is pretty dang good too, Daniken. Hot Pockets.
Now I want hot pockets. You guys quit talking about food.
All right.
We can't be doing the food right now.
I should put. Yeah. All right.
I'm working on the white part of the bird, getting all kinds of yellows and blues and stuff in there.
Nice. All right. Well,
Because white is always full of color.
all right. I'm gonna have to let one of my cats out in a minute because
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear the banging once in a while. That's one of my cats wanting out too.
one of my cats is up in the room that they have, and he's about ready to beat feet. He's like, I'm tired of being in. I swear, like he'll wait until like I've just sat down and like gotten back into doing something and being cozy, and then he's like, oh, I want to go out.
Oh, of
And
course. That's
they're
a
in
cat.
a room, but he knows how to open the door. And but then like the cats will go in there and bother the other cat that stays in there. That's the rooms for my two older cats. All right. So I'm gonna go let him out real quick before he gets out.
Okay.
because that would be bad.
Hi, Atkins Nature Aquariums and Bottom Dwellers and anybody that I missed while I'm sitting here working on my drawing. I kind of got the head done, except for adding a little bit of white, which I'll do here in a little bit. Yes, I am totally self-taught. That's why I make so many mistakes. But I learn with everything that I do. Every piece I do, I learn something. So you never quit learning. And as soon as Jess gets back, I got to let my cat out because that's why it's meowing away there and scratching at the door, which you can probably hear in the background.
When I got up, I dropped my phone on my foot. That was fun.
Yes, Kitty, I'm going to let you out in a minute here.
Oh, right. He just wanted canned food, you guys. He just wanted more canned food because he ate it all. So he's probably going to want to go out in like 20 minutes.
Of course.
Hey, Mario. All right, so I did bring this green dragon in here that I painted. If you guys want to see it, I'll show it to you guys.
Oh, I want to see it.
No, I said I'd show it to everybody else. I didn't mean you. I meant everybody but Peanut.
Oh, Charles Hutchinson sent me $20. Thank you.
Thank you, Charles. Right,
Nice.
so
Thank you very much.
here it
Oh, that's
is.
absolutely awesome.
I hope you guys can see it okay. It's not quite finished. There's a few things I want to do with it, but we needed to actually use it to play with. So like the base isn't done. I'm gonna put stuff on the base, and like his claws aren't done and his face isn't done. Oh, look at that. That's coming along. Dragon would probably eat.
I love dragons. I used to like get my son some dragons once in a while for him to paint, and I got him like a pewter dragon once that's like all like wrapped around a clock.
Oh, awesome. Did there's this company that I really like. This is from Reaper Bones. They make dragon figures and stuff like that. They make minis and it's cheaper than buying like the official minis, so I get those a lot.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Those are awesome.
Yeah, those minis are expensive. I've bought my son a few for Christmas presents, and they are not cheap.
No, they are not. All right, so
Holly says, "What is the media, Jess? Is a polymer clay?"
no, I did not sculpt that. That is the mini comes blank, unpainted. The bottom of it looks like I haven't glued it yet, obviously. The bottom of it and the figure look like that. And then what I do is I prime it This one was actually like pre-primed, so I didn't have to prime it. And then I go through and I just start painting and adding layers with acrylic paint. And the paints that I use for my minis, I use Army Painter paints, but I will also use acrylic paint mixed with water. No, I didn't make the dragon, Holly, sadly. I do not have that much time. It'd be nice if I did. Was that Mario or one of my cats?
That's mine. I gotta let it outside. That's Moody. So I'm going to turn over the stream to you for a minute.
No, I think it would be a while before I could sculpt something of that caliber, Holly. Be nice though. It'd be cool if I could. It maybe if I tried really hard, but I'm pretty sure it would take me a really long time to do. And I can be real picky about stuff like that. Gray was the worst color to use for this cover. It'll look good, but still.
I put the cat outside.
Nice.
Yay. He That was Moody. Mario walked up to the door and looked out at the snow and said, "Oh hell no." So he's still in.
You do zone out when you paint, Sean. That's for sure. All right. This is coming along. I want to leave just a little bit of extra space.
Lisa, thank you. Lisa gave me a super chat for kitty treats. Lisa is giving me the coolest betta. He's a one-eyed betta, and his name is Winky, and I'm going to be getting him this week, and I am so
What?
excited.
Oh man, that's
I
awesome!
am
Thank
so
you, Lisa.
excited.
Oh, that's cool. That's
I
double
am going to
awesome.
do a video when I get him too.
Oh, I bet he's super cool. What color is he?
Oh, he's like a koi. He's got like I got a picture on Facebook. I'll send it to you.
Oh man, I'm jealous. I am jealous.
You will like him. Let me see if I can find it real quick here, and I'll message it to you.
I have no doubt of that. She's been getting some pretty nice fish in.
But yeah, I'm going to be getting him this week. I'm going to do a video, and you'll see him then too. But he's pretty cool.
Dude, that's super cool.
Oh, Facebook is not cooperating with me. I get down to her.
Why didn't you just know that I wanted to see a picture of the fish and have it up?
I should have had it up, yes.
Classic Pam.
I got two.
Classic Pam. Have you guys seen that on Saturday Night Live? Classic Pam. From the Target lady.
Classic Jess. She's always so mean to me.
That is not mean. Classic Pam is famous. That's a compliment. Pam is the one that's mean to me. Not understanding my references. Alright, so I'm almost done with the little plastic covers to go on top of the gray part. Sorry if I'm not talking enough about what I'm doing. I think you guys can see. I'm just cutting stuff.
Okay, I sent him to you.
Oh. Oh, on Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to pull it up.
No, I sent him to you on Facebook. Everybody will see how pretty he is.
Well, maybe you did send it the first time. Oh, no. Oh, that's a cutie.
Isn't he cute? His name's Winky. He's got one eye, and he is absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, he is cute. I like him. Is that... Oh, he's got one little... Is that the bad side or the good side?
I don't know which I sent you. I'm
I
not gonna
think
go look again.
I think you sent me the side with the eye missing because it's either that or he has one really small eye too.
But isn't he pretty?
He's gorgeous. That's a really nice fish. I really like that fish. I like most bettas, but that one's very, very pretty. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I'll be doing a an unboxing video when I get him.
That's gonna be awesome. Ginger got some canvases and paints.
But she did.
That's awesome.
Cool.
All right.
Oh,
Oh,
Priscilla.
Priscilla.
Thank you, Priscilla. And Priscilla, um, there's two things I wanted to tell you. There's an hour gap in between Jeffro and me on Saturday night. And also, do you want to join us? Do you want to join us tonight or do you want to join us next week? This is kind of an artsy stream. Who let Priscilla in there?
That face is not for you, Priscilla. That face is for what I'm doing right now. It's not.
Do you want to join us tonight, Priscilla? I can send you a link. We're just doing like an artsy stream thing. I think I'm going to do an artsy stream every Saturday night, and then Wednesday night will be more of a fishy stream.
Oh, this does not want to come out.
But also, I wanted to tell you there's an hour gap in between me and when Jeffro ends for somebody to jump in there if they were so inclined. And you could do that and then jump over and be on my stream with me every Saturday night.
Ah.
She has not answered. I'm going to send her the link anyway.
Well, yeah, send her the link, but chat's behind for them. Oh, okay. Last day of work, and she doesn't like talking anymore by Saturdays. But yes, definitely we'll join you next Saturday.
Okay.
She's watering plant. All right, so I'm messed up. The second one. First one is messy, but I can fix it. You guys can't see, like it left all the little things in there. Second one. Look at that.
Awesome.
No, it's not awesome. It's messed up.
Oh, I can't see it messed up.
Well, it is.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Oh, guys, it's messed up bad. It's messed up bad. This might change my... I'm still going to try to see if I can use it, though. But I might have to, like, shell out a few bucks and like, order an actual cover.
I'm going to stop briefly and have a cigarette, but I'm going to show everybody my drawing so far.
Ooh.
This is a California scrub jay, and that's what he's looking like so far.
Oh, he's looking good. Pam, you're like going real fast.
So, but I need a break, so I'm going to put you on my face for a minute.
Oh, right.
While I have a cigarette.
Okay.
So you guys can watch me smoke. You could either watch me smoke or look at my drawing doing nothing. I don't know.
Guys, this is really messed up. I can't fix this. So apparently you can use this to go through one of these 2 times. But then when you get on a live stream and you try to use it, it's not going to work. Oh, I'm pissed. I'm a little pissed about that.
Priscilla's already in her PJs. Oh my gosh. My coffee should be ready, so I'm going to be right back.
Oh, nice.
Because coffee is a good thing.
I'm really mad that this did not work. You know what? I'm still going to try it. I'm going to try it and see if it works in my other notebook that I have set up. I'm going to try it. Let's see. Probably won't effing work. Well, okay, 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 okay. Oh, this is the same size. Oh, I did make it the same size, didn't I? Oh, that's great. That's gonna be a lot less measurements for me. It's fantastic news, guys. All right, well, it still works. Looks bad, but it'll work out. You guys can't see how it looks bad because it's clear, but that's fine. I can work with that. As long as it hooks on there, it'll work for what I need it to do. I should try and make another one though, but I'm just gonna go with this for now.
Oh,
So what I'm doing now is I'm using little scissors to get out the little pieces of plastic that the hole puncher did not actually punch all the way through. It does not say it's meant for plastic, so I can't really blame the hole punchers. But it did so good the first few times I tried it. I tried it specifically to see if it could do that. So I was like, oh yeah, maybe I can just use these little plastic things. And then
yeah, Priscilla, tell us all how to do it. Set up a saltwater tank.
ooh.
Holly says, Jess, have you ever tried doing some of the journal covers with polymer clay?
No, I have not tried that.
Xanadu, thank you.
I'm not that deep into it. With this, I want it to be something that I can kind of toss around and not worry about it getting messed up. So while I could probably make one out of polymer clay, I'm not ready to commit my time to that for this. If it was like a display piece or something, I could see doing it. But this is a utility item. I'm going to be flipping through it a lot. The covers are going to be like moving back and forth, and I don't want to just roll really low and then be like, "Ah," and then break a polymer clay cover I spent hours working on. Oh, thank you, Xanadu. You're on whiskey now instead of coffee. Oh man, I do have some
I
whiskey.
wish I had whiskey.
I still have some from last time, amazingly enough, but I do not want to drink it. That's the cat. All right, I'll be right back, Pam. I gotta go let him out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. He's a butthole. I'm gonna pick up my phone this time though, so I'll drop it on my butt.
I'm having a smoker. I turned the camera back on, but since I got it off and I'm smoking, pretty soon I'll turn it back on and set it up back on the drawing again. I see a few mistakes on the drawing, but there's always mistakes. That's how you learn. Never expect perfection. But yes, Priscilla, next week you got to join us, and the three of us will be working on stuff. And you don't have to worry about talking a lot. You can just kind of be there. I've got to go get some more water tomorrow because my water's still off. Hi, New England Inler. And I got to change some water in some of the tanks. Mooney, hi, how are you? $42. Hey, BJ, I sent your stuff. I'm pretty sure it went out. Whatever didn't get sent this Friday is going to get sent Monday. So everybody needs to start watching for their stuff. And I apologize. It's taken me a while to get everything sent. Combination of the mail being so slow and me being broke. But I'm going to I'm going to get the rest sent Monday. I've got snow, Rockford. I don't need no more snow.
Oh, dude, did I tell you we had the biggest snowstorm in 3 years recently?
Did you really?
Yeah. Guess how much snow we got?
How much?
No, I want you to guess.
An inch.
Big, big snowstorm. No, it was more than an inch.
6 inches.
Mm-mm.
Well, then I don't know.
3. We got 3 inches of snow.
Cool.
And they were like, it's the biggest snowstorm in the last 3 years.
Yeah, I heard that it's like, I think there's a lot of places that are supposed to get more snow this weekend, like in the Northeast. We actually have less than we normally have this time of year
Oh,
because
wow.
most of the snowstorms seem to be hitting like in the Northeast and stuff.
Yeah. We're getting the southern part of that. Oh man. All right. So now,
But we've had cold weather, but not, there's snow on the ground right now, but not as much as there normally is.
I was talking to my grandma and I told her, I was like, "Yeah, grandma, we had this big snowstorm. It was crazy." And she was like, "Oh, how much snow did you get?" I said, 3 inches. She started laughing at me because she's in Michigan. So she was like, "What? What are you even telling me 3 inches for?"
Hey, T-Bones.
All right, so now I'm going to put together the little plastic covers and stuff so I can start making pages for the notebook. So,
I'm kind of watching
can you
too
guys
because
hear my
I've got a
dog? Can
notebook
you
that
guys
I'm working
hear?
on.
Can you hear my dog growling?
No.
Okay, good, because he's really pissed off because the kittens want to see what I'm doing, and he is at the bottom of the cat condo in this room, and they just want to be on their cat condo, man. And he says, "No, I'm at the bottom of this cat condo. Don't come up here, please, little Roo. Really."
Hi, Patty. Actually, it's fish peoples, but we're arting tonight.
Oh,
Saturday night, I think I'm going to make it my arting stream.
yeah, and I'm doing a craft.
Hi,
So,
Ed.
so you just take the ring and you just stick it through the little things right here, and then soon we'll be making paper, my friends.
See this? Let me see. Now I got to get the camera all set up over again. This is what I'm working on. It is a California scrub jay.
That is crazy good. And you're just able to just make it happen from your brain to your hand. It's crazy.
From my lack of brain to my hand.
Well, yeah, whatever you want to call it. Picture ends up
Oh dear.
on the paper. All right. So this little plastic cover that I'm putting over the main covers leaves a little bit to be desired, but I think it'll work. Hey, Khajiit. He really wants to be involved in this arts and crafts. But I've got stuff all over the dining room table that he would need to stand on. All right, so here we go. Got my spells all, my little spell book ready. So I'm probably going to put like Staff of the Magi on it or something like that. So I'm going to put a sticker on here, get that going. But right now I actually need to make some paper. So I'm going to take a piece of paper out of my other one, double check that it'll fit, and then
I don't know much about cross stitch, Rockford.
Rockford say, maybe you can help me. Back in the day I got in.
Oh, Jeffro, hi. We're just arting tonight. Arting and crafting.
What? You make lines, not X's? Is it embroidery, Rockford? That sounds like embroidery, maybe? Versus,
It says
what's
cross stitch.
cross stitch is where you take a piece of cloth that has like these little holes in it, basically, and then you take thread and you sew little X's in a pattern, and then it makes a bigger picture. I'm sure you've seen it. You just don't know that you've seen it. All right, so somehow the paper doesn't fit in this, but that's fine. I'm going to make a little line. Where I want to cut them.
Can you hear my stomach growling?
No.
My
Oh,
stomach
Pam.
is my stomach is making noise.
Pam, do you want me to send you some food? Because I will.
No, I'll be fine. I can live off the fat of the land for a long time.
Jesus. That means Pam just won't eat. In case you guys didn't get that horrible reference.
It was a fatty reference.
Well, I've never heard it put quite that way before. I mean, I knew what you meant as soon as you said it, but all right. All right, so I'm measuring a piece of paper so that I can cut it to size and use that as a template for my other paper. So I'm going to put my little cutter aside, my little hole puncher aside, and get my cutter out. I should say, I'm saying that backwards. Sorry. Oh, I'm making some bone broth, and it does not smell the best right now. It's not going to be ready to take out for at least another hour, but I got a bunch of whole chicken leg quarters.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, and so then I separated the legs and the thighs, and I took the little backbones and I put them all in a pot, and I'm making bone broth. But you have to simmer them for like 12 hours for it to
Oh,
like get all the collagen stuff out, and then I can use it for soup tomorrow.
that sounds nummy.
Yeah, well, I'll make it enough. Like I'll have enough for several soups, but it was less than $1 a pound to
Oh
get
wow.
it as. Oh, Priscilla, I'm using my little Fiskars paper cutter for the most part, so it'd be pretty tough to cut myself. I do have scissors, but I'm using them sparingly. But yeah, it was less than $1 a pound for the whole leg quarters versus buying like drumsticks or buying chicken thighs. All right, this is perfect. I made up my little template. It works. So now I can take paper.
That's how I usually get my chicken because it's always so much cheaper to just get the whole quarters and then do
Yeah.
cooking with it than it is to buy them all separated out.
Yes, I could not believe how much cheaper it was. It was crazy. Crazy cheaper. Like less than $1 a pound. And then I got 21 chicken thighs. I don't know how much leg meat I get. Well, yes, I do. I get the same amount. I get 21 legs or drumsticks. So I baked them, and then I'm taking the meat off of them and using them for soup, and then I can use the actual thighs for different stuff. So, oh no, Priscilla forgot to stop at Mikey's. Jeff Rose says, hello, he's here.
Hello, Jeff Rose. Hello, Phoebe in the background somewhere.
He might not have said hello, but I saw him in chat. So I don't know why. Late happy birthday, Jeffro. Let me go with this. All right. So I have several sheets of the old timey paper, and this is just regular paper. It's not cardstock. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my little template and I'm gonna trace it on here. Just make sure, because I might be able to just cut it. Basically, what I'm trying to do is cut it less. Like, so I don't have to cut the individual sheets out. Maybe I can just cut them and then cut them in half. And then, or I might just, you know what? I'm just gonna hold it on here and cut it. That's what I'm gonna do. That'll be easier. Be way faster than measuring it, because I haven't measured really this whole time. So why start now?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, you just gotta go with the flow. I really would like to take a cigarette break though, so tell me when would be a good time to do that.
You can take one anytime. I already took one.
All right, so I'm going to take a cigarette break. I'm going to mute myself because there could be an animal mutiny
Okay.
when I go outside. So, oh, I'm making a disc-bound notebook for one of my characters for Dungeons and Dragons. So far, we've got the discs on. I got this little plastic cover, which is a plastic report cover I got from the Dollar Tree. But don't be fooled, my friend. The hole punch does not go through it very well. It does the first two times, and then when you get on live stream, it doesn't go through. And then some cardboard, and I'm about to make the paper that goes in. Well, I'm going to cut up the paper that goes inside it. I didn't make the paper. I'm not a paper maker, but this thing has this staff that I got has so many spells, man. There's no way I can put it with my regular stuff. It has like what, 13 spells. I can't believe that we rolled for it, honestly. My husband said he will not let us do that again because of that stuff. So, but it's so powerful that I could probably just go through the rest of the campaign and just kill everything, maybe by myself. But I told my husband, because he's the game master, I told him how I'm going to use it. I don't want to mess up my my group's fun, because they fight hand to hand. Yeah, Xanadu. We found it. We found the staff of the Magi. We got that. Hold on, I'll tell you guys what we got, and then I'll go speak up. It is in my notes. So we got a gem worth $5,000 or 5,000 gold. We got the Hammer of Thunderbolts. We got the Defender Longsword, and then
Water Canucks.
Staff of the Magi, and a green dragon mask. So yeah, it's super fun to play if you can get a good group. The people I'm playing with are my husband, of course, because I just talked about him. He's the game master, the dungeon master, and then my oldest friend, well, my longest running friend's husband. I shouldn't say oldest friend because she's not my oldest friend. and her husband, and then her son. So, and then another friend that that was running a game for my friend's daughter, and they're good people. I play with some really good people, guys. What is that link? What are you putting up there, Priscilla? I'm gonna click on it. Be careful.
Your YouTube channel.
Dude, I made all my videos private. I don't think I even have yeah, I don't even have any
No.
videos up there. But you're welcome to subscribe if you want. Eventually it's gonna Eventually it's gonna happen again. I'm coughing. I'm laughing so hard. Thank you, sweetie. I love you. Oh god. Alright, I'll be right back. That's really sweet. Priscilla, I can't wait to see you up here. I wish we were in a more similar time zone because I'm 3 hours ahead. And anyway, yeah, I'm taking a smooth break. Yeah, most Dungeons and Dragon players are good people. Oh. Yeah, let me mute this so my cats don't mess it up.
I'm drawing pussy willows, by the way, in case you're wondering what I'm doing here. He's sitting on a pussy willow branch. And I'm not doing this perfectly. I see mistakes. But you know what? Nothing is ever perfect. There's always going to be a few mistakes. That's how you learn. You make mistakes and then you try not to make them the next time. So anybody that's new, welcome to the stream. It's just kind of a drawing stream on, I think I'm going to do every Saturday night as a drawing stream, and then Wednesday more fishy stream. I do have that little drawing I'm going to give away tonight. We could do that here pretty quick. How many people we got in here? 43. That's enough to do a drawing giveaway. Let me finish this wing here. We finish his wing and then we will do a drawing giveaway. It's in kind of a brown part of the wing that kind of runs into the blue, so kind of blending the browns and the blues together. Because it's not like a definite line, it just kind of changes over to brownish on the bottom of his wings. There's a little bit of bluish mixed in, blue feathers and brown feathers. And this is, if you missed, anybody who missed it, this is a California scrub jay. Hi Terry, Catfish Terry, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Actually, I need to put some white in here pretty quick so it kind of makes more sense to me while I'm working on it. Which the white I often do with white acrylic because this is on handmade paper, which rips real easily, so you can't do a lot of pressure stuff. So I usually do, instead of trying to scrub in white over the top of the color, I just use white acrylic paint. put in the white that I need to. So I'm going to do that right now, and then we'll give away a drawing. I got to put a little sparkle in his eye. And then he's got a little bit of white scruffy feathers up here, which is kind of strange looking, but it's part of the California scrub jay. They kind of have like some scruffy white feathers above their eye. Get that kind of in there. And do a little bit of white here, where his breast feathers come out. Hey Mark, how are you? Hi Phoebe. I'll explain the rules here in a minute and show you which drawing I'm going to give away. It's just a little ACEO card tonight. As soon as I finish this little part I'm working on here, I'll put this drawing off to the side and we'll do a giveaway. And you guys got some mail coming. I sent part of the mail this week that I needed to get sent, and then I'm going to do the rest on Monday. So everybody needs to start watching for their mail that's coming. I've got some calendars and other stuff that went out, and some drawings that people bought. So yeah, that's going to be going out Monday, the rest of it. And I think that's, well, I need to get a little bit of white at the end of his feathers here, going over the top of the pussy willow, where the light's hitting his feathers. And I think that is a good place to quit and do a drawing giveaway. Oh, gotta do some little white pussy willow tops.
I'm back.
You're back. Okay. I'm about
And I
ready.
just wanted to point out that even though my cat wanted to go out and it's very, very cold outside, my neighbors across the street have a heated cat condo or two, like outside heated cat houses. So,
That's how that looks so far.
oh, wow.
It's coming along.
You are way faster at drawing than I am at making disc-bound notebooks. That's for sure. Hey, Mark.
Okay, so I'm going to set the camera up here and we'll do a giveaway real quick.
What?
And for the giveaway tonight, anybody that wasn't here at the beginning, I have a little drawing of a shovel-nosed duck.
Called so because it has a big beak.
Has a very big beak, yes.
All the lady ducks love them.
So this is what we're going to give away.
If they know how to shovel, if you get my drift.
Actually, I think they're partially called shovel-nosed because they eat off the bottom a lot, like shovel through the weeds and stuff, getting bugs and stuff out. So that's going to be the giveaway. We're going to do it right now. So the rules of the giveaway is I'm going to pull up a random number And I'll show you how I do that. Let me pull that up real quick. Okay.
Oh, it's pretty.
And the number will be, I gotta get my keyboard down. Hang on. I got my keyboard kind of sitting up on the side so I could draw. So my keyboard set. Okay. So it's going to be between 1 and 50. And when I type start, not before, wait for me to type start. When I type start, you get to push in one number only per person, and whoever comes closest to the number without going over is the winner. It does not matter where in the world you live, I will send it to you. And yeah. And if there's a tie, then we do a tiebreaker between the people who tied. So I'm going to pull up the random number thing and show it to you guys.
Oh, also, I hope you guys have hit the like button on the stream. If y'all like it. If you don't like it, hit the downvote button.
Yeah, I always get at least 3 or 4 downs.
Well, that's what you hope for. You gotta know where you can improve.
Okay, so this is a random number generator. And what I'm going to do is I'll take it back off the screen. And after everybody gets a number in, then I'll hit this generate number so everybody can see the number come up as the winner. So that's how we do that. I'm going to take it off the screen for now.
You know what? I'm the special guest. You should just let me pick a number.
No, I don't trust you at all. How can you enter if you pick the number?
No, I'm not gonna enter. I'm not gonna enter. Well, actually, that would be good if I could pick the number and enter. That's an ideal situation.
Yeah, I know, huh? Hey.
No, I don't want to enter.
So it's going to be between 1 and 50, and I'm going to type in start right now. So Phoebe, put your number in again. And I'm going to have a cigarette while everybody's putting in their number, and then I'll pull up the random number generator and hit it so everybody can see the number being picked.
Phoebe, enter again, because yours came in after she hit start from what I see.
Yep, she got it.
Okay.
Hey, Fug and Fish, put in a number between 1 and 50 for a chance to win the little drawing of the shovel-nosed duck. So, and you lurkers out there, get in a number real quick.
Yeah, Maria, if you're still lurking, babe, make sure you get your number in. Oh, God. This was a really good idea, except that I'm drinking beers while I'm trying to do it.
Okay, has everybody got a number in yet? I'll give you another 30 seconds or so, and then I'll type stop. And whoever comes closest without going over is the winner. And if there's a tie, then we do a tiebreaker.
My dogs are upset they can't sit with me. Oh, is Phoebe here too? Hey, Phoebe.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Michael Adams sent you $50.
What?
Oh my goodness, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, that's going to help so much.
Yeah. I sent PM some coffee because I have her address. Yeah. She was good enough to give it to me.
Yeah, she sent me coffee because she knows I'll kill somebody.
Yeah, I'm trying to save the city.
She's trying to save everybody in Laramie from me if I run out of coffee. Okay, I'm going to type stop.
Do you need creamer too?
Yeah, but...
Oh.
I can do that. I got some money now.
Not that much. I know how your landlords are there.
They suck.
Yeah,
That
the
was from
tenant
my
laws in
products and things.
Montana
Send me
are
my.
incredibly just archaic and awful.
Did I push stop? Yes, I did. Okay, so we're going to switch over to random number generator. Hang on. And we shall hit it. And then everybody's got to help me out going back through the numbers. Okay. Are we ready? Da 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 da. And the number is 19. So we got number 19. So whoever came closest without going over, and I got to look back up through the chat and see, first of all, if anybody got it exactly.
Guys, did you know you can send gifts over PayPal now? I just found that out.
Okay, we're back up in the numbers.
Yeah.
We're number 19. So Lunatic Fringe has 13. Kiwi got 19 exactly. Did anybody else get it?
Nice.
What?
Oh, this is great. All right, that's. Oh, it doesn't. Oh no, it doesn't actually. You can't send a gift. You can
So it
send an
looks like
emoji.
Kiwi is the winner. So
All right.
Kiwi, send me your address again. I know I have it, but you can send it again. And I will send it to New Zealand to you. She's already got, I think she's got 3. Do you have 3, Kiwi?
Nice.
So I'll put in my email address.
Congratulations, Keely. That's awesome.
How many do you have now, Kiwi? I know she's in New Zealand, and I know I've sent her, I think 2 or 3 already. She's going to have a whole collection.
Mm-hmm. What?
So I'm going to finish my cigarette, and then I'll go back to my working on my drawing. Ginger has 28. Yeah, Ginger's got a good collection. She's got a couple more coming in the mail, too. Oh, definitely. Yes, I ship anywhere. All it takes, because it's just a small drawing, so I just slip it into like a card and put a international stamp on it, which I have like a backlog of some because I always try to buy them in groups, so I have them. So it is absolutely no big deal to ship them overseas or Canada even.
Yeah, because it's such a small little thing.
Yeah, it just doesn't cost me that much, and it's just a small little drawing. So yeah. I've sent some to
Perfect for giveaway.
Australia and England and New Zealand and Canada. So yeah, it doesn't matter. I can send it anywhere.
You guys know who came up with this idea for the little tiny giveaways, right?
Oh, Jessica, thank you for the $25.
I came up with that idea. I told her a long time ago she should be doing that shit.
You doing what?
Doing little tiny giveaways you can send anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Little cuties. That's why I call them. I call them little cuties. Alright, close enough, I think.
Yeah, GRB's got three of them already. I color guppies, and he's in Australia. So yeah, it absolutely, those little cards I'll ship anywhere.
Yeah, they are super cool too.
You've got a couple, don't you? I know you've got at least one ducky.
Yeah. You know what? I still haven't even opened the calendar that you sent me.
Oh my goodness.
or what Priscilla sent me. I had it on my list of shit to open up, and I'm the worst. The absolute worst about stuff like that.
And I'm working on some right now. Oh, thank you, Phoebe. Thank you. I'm working on some right now that are going to go out to my Patreons next week too.
Oh,
So you saw some of the little cards at the art shop. Cool.
oh, nice. Fishkeeper Cole got an elk and
Yeah, he
got a
got an
bear
elk.
cub and an elk butt. Oh,
Yep,
I
he's
remember
got
the
an
elk
elk butt.
butt. I love that elk butt. That was so great. I don't know, anything with a butt, really.
I
Just
know, I like
hilarious.
butts.
Yeah.
Elk butts are nice because they got nice, color on the butt.
Yeah, they really
White
do.
butt with a black tinge on the tail and stuff. They're fun.
They really
I
are.
like doing buffalo butts, and I really love doing horse butts,
Oh my god, don't even tell me about horse butts. I love it.
especially quarter horse butts. Quarter horse butts are cool.
They have the perfect butts because they just got that little muscle at the
Exactly.
back that just goes
And they got
down
they
like
got
that, and
that,
then it goes like
and
in on the
they have a
side.
nice crease that shows the muscles real good and stuff. That's why I like
Yeah,
doing butts because butts always have a nice muscle.
yeah, they do.
I have not drawn a piggy, but that is a good idea. I might do some
Oh,
piggies.
you should do some pigs. I love pigs.
I know, huh? Mains, tails first. Quarter horse butts are the best.
You know what is messed up? Is that I love pigs. I
Cowboy
also
butts.
love bacon.
Oh,
I love bacon and I love ham, and it makes me feel terrible because I know how intelligent pigs are, but I still want to eat them. It makes me feel like a terrible person.
I don't want to hurt you. I just want to eat you.
Well, if they could really make some fake bacon that
But
is super
chaps, yep.
simple, I'd be all for it.
I think I'm going to draw a Sasquatch for one of my little cards next week.
Oh, you should. That'd be good. I heard that they stink.
Sometimes, from what I've seen, sometimes they stink and sometimes they don't.
Not pig, Sasquatch.
Oh,
I've
corgi
heard that.
butts are cute too.
I've heard Sasquatch can definitely.
Oh, you're going to have corgi babies. Oh, it's a good thing I don't live close to you
Yes, it is a good thing, Pam.
because I would be like so wanting one.
Yeah, you do not need a dog right now.
I do need a dog.
Well, yeah, but not a corgi. They're super high energy. You
No, they
need.
aren't.
Yes, they are. How many corgis have you trained? How many corgis have I trained? More than 8.
Well, this is true. The only dogs I've really trained are German Shepherds.
Yeah, trust me, it's a big dog in a little package, and then
No, I've never tried the glow in the dark paints.
they can also have like back issues and stuff later
Okay,
in
good night,
life.
Jessica. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, who's going night night?
Jessica Socks, mismatched socks.
Good night, Jessica Socks. I'm just cutting paper right now, guys. It's so interesting. Probably the most.
But I'm just having a cigarette, and then I'm going to put my drawing back down and work on it some more.
See, that just makes me want to smoke more, and I feel like I just went and smoked. Well, it was like half an hour ago, so that's good.
I would have to get a whole set of glow in the dark pencils, though.
I got some glow in the dark paint from Walmart that I want to
Oh,
use.
GRB says we've just been notified here in Western Australia that we are going into lockdown in 4.5 hours. Have you ever used glow paints, Jess?
Not Nola Jane. I have not. I have a couple, and I want to use them as like accents for our pieces. Well, I say our pieces because the stuff I paint usually ends up in our games, but
Bottom Dweller says, I got horses, but I can't show them on YouTube anymore with everyone checking out horse butts and all.
oh my gosh. Well, we don't look at them that way. I happen to love horses, so I do not definitely do have some glow in the. I just got some blue glow in the dark paint that I can't wait to play with. I want to make like a arcane little archway symbol thing. I got these what do you call snow globes from the Dollar Tree, like you make your own snow globe.
Oh,
And I
that's
tried
cool.
yeah, and I tried to do like a
Right.
purple wash in it. I was gonna make it like a transportation thing, but it didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't stick to the plastic. I would have to sand it to get it to stick, and then it wouldn't be clear anymore.
Okay, I gotta set this up again.
No, Mike, the glow in the dark paint I have is acrylic. It is not safe for adult activities. You got to go to the adult store for that. That you can't get that at Walmart. Not yet anyway. That is pretty hilarious though. Well, you know what though? I do play D&D with an adult group, so I guess it could technically be considered an adult activity. Kind of. Ooh, ooh.
Come on. Camera get set so I can be right up there. Good enough. Irish coffee. Mmm. If I had some whiskey, I would be making Irish coffee right now.
Oh, Pam, I wish I could give you this whiskey that I have left over because I have the whiskey that I did not drink that night, which was surprisingly a lot less than I thought. Can't say it looking at the bottle, but I definitely felt it. And then I have like a couple little tiny sample whiskeys.
Oh, I gotta get my pencils all out again. They got behind the keyboard that I set up against the side. Okay, got my pencils out. Actually, I think I didn't get the tail quite long enough filter. I have to make
Oh,
it a little bit longer.
there we go.
Yeah, I think more like that.
Ooh, I can't cut that many at a time. I got out a bunch of paper to cut. I just started stacking it all in the slicer, like it was going to be able to do that. Khajiit! My little kitty was trying to mess with the blinds and stuff because he wants attention. So he's just sitting on his cat condo now, acting like I didn't discipline him at all. D&D is still the shit, Detroit. What are you talking about? It is great. I really enjoy playing Dungeons and Dragons. It's really fun, and my husband's a really great DM.
Yeah, my son Tucker is too, but I never got into it. I remember when I got him his first D&D game set thing when he was in high school. And I remember buying a couple books for him that he wanted for different
Nice.
Christmas presents. And I've gotten him some minis to paint and stuff because he loves doing that.
That's
But I
awesome.
never got into it myself.
It's really fun if you can find a good group to play with. It's it's really a great time. We have a good group. We have certain house rules, like no, no doing super mean, stupid stuff because I'm not gonna tolerate that in my house. Like you come to my house and you think you're gonna be doing that? No, thank you. No. But it's I don't know certain rules. I've read on Reddit like RPG horror stories and stuff like that, and I'm just like Jesus. Like there was this one on there today, and it was oh, you know what? I'm not even gonna say what it was because this is a family friendly stream, I guess. But it was bad. It was stuff that I would never let happen in my house, and then I don't even want to get into it. It's gonna be all crazy all over the place. Because if I even try to describe part of it, everybody's gonna want to hear the whole thing.
Yeah, you got my curiosity up.
It involved a player that was a minor, like playing a character. Their character, I don't know if their character was a minor or not, but there was definitely adult situations that shouldn't have been happening like
Oh,
as an option. Like, this is as vague as I can make it. So they were fighting a dragon. Everybody but one person in the party was dead. All right. And this is at a game store. This is not a home game. This is at a game store. So the DM says, "Hey, you can either go entertain this dragon in adult ways, or everybody's gonna die."
oh, that's not right.
All right. So not only was the person that this question was being put to um, a minor at the time, they were like 13, 14. The DM was their dad.
Oh my God.
And it's like you can't offer them some other choice. That's all you can think of, and like they took their kids to the game store to play D&D.
And then did that.
Yep. And the person said that like after a while, like once they were like 17, they were like, "No, I'm not playing with you anymore." And I don't know. I wouldn't allow that in a home game, like in our personal home,
No.
let alone at a game store,
Yeah.
let alone a game that my kids are playing. Like if I came across that and we're like, "Oh, yeah, go to game store, have well thing," because we used to play at game stores and it was pretty fun. But let me tell you, somebody brings up that option. I don't. If it's
That's not
my kid
right.
or not, that's not happening. I will tell you right now. And everybody was like, "That is awful, and that is the worst."
Yeah.
And I I couldn't even really. I didn't even know what to say. I had several responses I wanted to type out, and was just like, you know what? Let's. A lot of people have said the same thing, and they've said it better. I'm just gonna upvote and move on. And so that's the shitty part of D&D is like where
I've
you've got
never even
people.
heard of that part of it before.
Well, I guess. Well, you know what? I hadn't heard of it happening like that. I will tell you that right now. Hadn't really heard of that. But I'm still shocked. I'm still shocked about that. But I have heard about like people being like an asshole for no reason, like, "Oh, that's what my character would do, blah blah blah." And if you're not playing with like good players and stuff, it's you can find shitty players anywhere, but sometimes you'll get in the situation where you've got like people think that shitty D&D is better than no D&D, and you can if you can find a place to play without like stuff like that, or like somebody that's always doing terrible things like that screws up the game for everybody else, you know.
Yeah.
So
I've never heard of that before. That's
oh dude,
somewhat
crazy stuff.
disturbing, but I suppose knowing people not terribly surprising.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
Aqua Funky.
is Aquafunk here?
Yes.
What? But yeah, you can get terrible people, and I really haven't encountered many terrible people, but like I've had a player that's we used to play with a guy that would do asshole things because that's what his character would do. And it's like, you know what? If your character would do this all the time, we wouldn't stay in the group.
Yeah.
Your group would leave you behind somewhere. But what can you do? But yeah, it's super fun if you can find a good group. But just know that if you're playing with somebody like that and that's not normal, people don't like that, and it's there are so many people now that are willing to play D&D that that kind of stuff shouldn't come up anymore.
No.
So find a good group. If you're not in a good group, leave. Find a new group. I'll be right back. I gotta use the ladies' room.
Okay.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
Yeah, I've never even heard of something like that, so I don't know what to say. I don't think my son's D&D group ever did that kind of stuff. And here's what we got so far. Working on it.
Well, I mean, I did tell you it was crazy. Like I hear the craziest shit. But the good news is that now D&D is popular enough to where these jerks and buttholes aren't getting away with it anymore. So you don't have to do that. You
Good.
know, at one point, everybody felt like D&D was the devil,
Oh
and
yeah, I've heard that
like
before.
only Satan worshippers played D&D,
Yeah.
stuff
That's so
like
funny.
that. When that wasn't actually true. It's just a
No.
role playing game.
Yeah.
So, and actually, you know what? I've probably played. I don't know. I may have played D&D with Satanists, and they still weren't as bad as like the people that say that they aren't. But that's why you shouldn't read RPG horror stories, guys, because you will hear about the worst.
Yeah, I've heard that that's like D&D's bad. The Harry Potter movies are bad. All kinds of silly stuff.
Harry Potter's the least terrible like D&D movie. I remember, you remember that movie The Craft?
I don't think I ever saw that.
You never saw The Craft?
No.
That was actually a pretty good witchcraft movie. Who in chat saw The Craft?
No, not
Oh,
no, Jane. It's going to be going up on in my Patreon account for sale when it's done.
I
It is
remember it
not
for
a
the guys.
commission. I'm just doing it.
I think they're still gonna work on the D&D movie. I don't know when it's gonna come out though.
Is there a D&D movie coming out?
They were talking about it, but
Probably
you know,
got postponed because of the virus and stuff.
keyword, yeah. But on the plus side, yeah. So the craft had it was very it was both right and wrong. Like it had a lot of tenets of Wicca, and then like some other things that weren't. And I was so mad when the movie came out because I'm Wiccan, and I don't know if I would call myself. Oh, thank you, Laura. That's so sweet. I love
Oh,
people.
thank you, Laura.
But when it came out, I was so mad, and I was like, oh. That's not right. This isn't right about this and that. And then I went over my friend's house and they were like, well, we are going to do some stuff that we saw in the movie The Craft. And I was like, all right, I see why they did that way then. So that it won't work. And they also made up some other crazy shit too. And it was really funny because if they would have asked me, I would have told them how to do it. Well, upon reflection, I wouldn't have told them how to do it, but they were definitely doing it wrong. And I was like, "What?" And they were like, "Yeah, we saw this movie, The Craft. And we're gonna do it, guys." No, they didn't even call the corners correctly. So at that point, I was like, "Yeah, I'm glad they changed that."
Yeah.
So that it wasn't right. Oh, but I was like, what? Wouldn't you do some research? Like, if you're like, oh yeah, I see this movie and I want to do some magic, wouldn't you be like, let me just like double check, do like a minimum effort of research?
Yeah.
Yeah, Veruca was super cool, not Nolan Jane. Also a personal favorite of mine. They were all pretty badass in their own way, though. So that was good. But I couldn't believe it. Like, they were like, yeah, we're going to do a love spell. And you're talking about like 13, 14-year-old girls. And they're like, yeah, we're going to like try to put some blood in this drink and get them to drink it. And
Ooh.
I was like, oh, yeah. And they were like, yeah. I was like, what else are you going to put in it? And they were like, oh, we're going to do this and this, just like the movie. And when they told me, like, what their source was, because at the time I was like, no. No. And then when I found out what their source was, I was like, okay, go. You should definitely do that way. At that point, there was no way I was going to try to correct them because it was definitely not worth correcting. I was like, all right, do your thing. Bees be crazy.
So, what do you guys think? All you guys in the chat, should we do this like every Saturday night? Do like an art stream? Get Priscilla up here with us?
Yeah, and maybe I'll do something that won't take so long.
And then, like I say, on Wednesday nights, I'll do more of a fishy stream. That was kind of what I was thinking anyway.
Yeah, I need to get another access point, and then I can actually like paint and stuff upstairs because there's I really didn't want to bring all my stuff down here and try to paint. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So then I got to move it all back upstairs and whole bunch of whole bunch of mess.
I think it'll be very fun to get Priscilla up here with us next week, too.
Hell yeah! I love Priscilla. I miss her so much. I was really looking forward to fish stuff again so I could hang out with her again. She is a trip. IRL.
Yeah, I don't know how stuff is going to go this summer
Well,
with
probably.
the new variants and stuff coming out. Who the hell knows what it's going to be like?
Yeah, probably not that great. I mean, I really I don't even like to think about that, but I feel like the whole aquarium get to get together gang has been just put off.
Yep, everything's been put off.
Yeah,
The
like
world has been put off for a while.
yeah, it really has. And now I've got all this other crap I gotta do too. Like I don't even know if I can go to fish festivals when the festivals start up because of all the other crap that comes along in life. Pain in the butt.
Yeah, that does happen. So, how soon before you are going to be seriously looking at moving?
I don't know. It really it depends. Um like there's been new developments in that. We're still gonna probably end up moving, but we're not 100% sure when just because it's kind of a volatile time to try to get a job and move your home base and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, this is true.
So it's like it's still it's gonna be a while. I don't know. It depends on a few different things, and it's gonna happen. I just can't quote you on when it's gonna happen. Kind of a thing. Like it could be a few months. It could be 6 months. I know I'm definitely not gonna be moving to Michigan in the middle of winter.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to see because they have like big snows. So like going to try to find a place will not be that easy. But you know, if we have to, we can hang out. I can hang out here while he's up there for a little bit. And then there's also a lot of really good work from home opportunities too.
Yeah.
And they're just coming up with more and more and more of those in my husband's area. So if
Oh,
he does
nice.
that, then we can go anywhere.
Yeah. You could
So
live anywhere you wanted to. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So, I mean, we'll still have to go to Michigan, but so we've got more like development and like what's going on and stuff. I'll tell you that off stream. That's not something I want to tell everybody. But like nothing bad, nothing bad, like nothing like terrible or anything like that. Just like personal stuff that I would feel comfortable telling Pam, but I don't want to tell everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, which is weird to say, but it's still true. So right now I'm just sticking little pages in my little notebook, and I will show you guys in a little bit what it looks like because I'm almost done with this part. And then what I have to go through and do is I'm going to put in the spells, and I'm going to put in the range of the spell, what they do, and that kind of thing. A lot of spells will have a saving throw that you can try, so depending on the nature of the spell. So I'll put that in there too. I got all this paper cut up, and that's really the most tedious part. And then I usually like to divide them, but this is just for the little staff that I got, so I probably won't have to do that. I might do it anyway. So it does everything. You could teleport to different planes with it. You can cast Fireball at 7th level, which is a big deal. Um, I don't even, like, my character doesn't even have 7th level spells yet. That's not a thing. It is now, though. Alright, so this is the book that I've got. I have cut up the paper, I have cut up the cardstock. Here's my cardstock cover. And here is my cool old-timey paper in there. And the good thing about this, the reason I like this better than a regular notebook is I can take stuff out and put stuff in, and it's pretty easy. So that's why I like it.
Let me see again. I wasn't looking because I was drawing.
Well, I didn't do like my stickers and stuff yet. It's just this. I did a little plastic cover to protect the little cardstock, which was tough. And is the back's already the back piece of plastic's already fallen off.
Oh no.
Oh, don't worry about that, guys. It'll last for tomorrow, and I'll just have to order a better one off the internet. I'll just have to spend a few dollars. It's fine. Um, I am really pissed about that though. So then I got this like paper, this different types of old timey paper. Like, doesn't that look like?
Love.
Yeah, doesn't that look like old paper like you would find like medieval times kind of
Yes.
paper? Yeah, I love that stuff. I saw it and I had to get it. But yeah, this so don't use the plastic report cover from Jot brand to make your discbound notebooks with because it's not going to hold up. Even when I flipped it back, like the cover piece, the good one,
Yeah.
was already messing up.
Oh.
Like we saw that I knew the back one was messing up and I was laughing about it, but then when I tried to close it, so don't think that your hole punch can punch that. Just spend a few dollars on Amazon, get yourself a cover. That's what I'm gonna do.
I should be closer to you because I have a bunch of them. And I could give you some, but
What little discbound covers?
yeah.
Oh, I love discbound covers. Yeah, but I'll find one and then I'll customize it with like stickers and stuff. Like I've got stickers that I want to put in here, and I'm still gonna keep. I'm gonna figure out if I can dry erase on this, um, because I can still use it because I'll
Yeah.
have spell slots and stuff, and I have to keep track of how many charges the staff has. So I can still use these little jot inserts. I just won't use them as a cover and expect it to protect it. I'll just use it as like an insert
Yeah.
somewhere, hopefully. It's crazy. What are you guys talking about? Volleyball and Battleship?
I don't know. I kind of lost track because I've been working on the drawing. So, but I'm almost done with this, and then I'll
Oh,
go
made
to
out
chat
those
for a
words.
while. This must be just exceedingly boring for everybody to watch me draw, I got to say.
Oh, I think we like it. I definitely want to get another access point so I could maybe paint when we do this. I think that's more exciting than watching me make a notebook. Like, because I just cut up all the
You
paper and
could
stuff
get
like
like
that.
paint a mini during one of our streams.
That's what I'm saying, but I
Yeah.
don't. Yeah, I don't want to bring all my. I was going to paint a mini, and then I was like, "There's no way of bringing all that stuff down here," and trying to have it set up. It's not going to happen. I I need too many things. I would have to move a lot of things
Oh yeah.
down here to be able to do it. So, but if I can get a new access point upstairs, I can just stream up there and just set up the laptop and go to it. So,
Okay, I gotta add some white, and then I think I'm gonna be done.
you know what? I would like a nice pair of chaps. They're really good for riding if you don't want to wear like a whole set of jeans. If you've got like certain shorts, you could get away with just wearing those in the chaps if it's hot out. But they're also good if it's cold out as an extra layer.
Do, do, do.
What is that? Water?
Yeah, water with a little bit of paint in it. Acrylic paint.
Oh,
White,
okay.
white acrylic paint. I use white acrylic paint to put the highlights in. Because
Oh, okay.
if I
So
try
that
to do it with white pencil, I'm going to end up ripping the paper because the paper is really delicate.
great. That's so smart, Pam.
Well, thank you. It's probably the only smart thing I've ever done. I
Well,
don't know if it's like kosher to mix colored pencils with white acrylic paint, but hey,
I
I
think at
just
that point you're
decided to
kind of
do it that way.
using. Yeah, I
Huh?
was going to say you're kind of using the paintbrush as a, or the pencil as a paintbrush at that point.
Yeah,
So, I mean, I think that's okay. It's mixed media.
yeah.
Mixed media.
Like I say, it's mostly because to get the white colored pencil to show up, you got to like put quite a bit of pressure on it. And
Yeah.
this is handmade paper, and it would definitely put holes in it.
Yeah. Did
And
you
then,
make the paper
and then
yourself?
you would see me cry.
Did you
This
make the paper?
particular paper I don't make myself. I do make some though. Some of my drawings are done on paper that I've made,
Yeah, I've seen that.
but this is handmade paper from a um, Indian tribe in southern Mexico, if I remember right, that have been doing it. They have been making this paper for hundreds of years.
Nice. Well, that's not the paper I made my little discbound notebook out of, guys. It's just trashy old printer paper with print on it. But it's not for like handmade art either. That's awesome. You get handmade art on handmade paper. It's like a double homemade kind of level right there. It's next level crafting. Oh man, it's pretty late here. It's 1:11 in the morning.
Yeah, I'm almost done with this drawing, and then we'll just visit for a little bit and
All
call
right.
it a
Well,
night.
I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. So
Okay.
do some art. Um, I have gained some weight back that I had lost, guys. So if you notice that, that is definitely true. But also, like my hair is longer than ever. Not that it justifies the weight gain or anything like that. It's not like I had to gain weight to get my hair to grow longer. But it would be cool if I could get away with saying that and people would believe me. But I don't think that's gonna fly.
Okay, so I guess I'm about ready to be judged.
Oh shit. That's what I'm here for. Judging.
I know, huh?
The judger. Yeah, and I'm not gonna write my spells and stuff in this until tomorrow when I'm sober. 'Cause that'll be better. I will. I could definitely see me screwing them up, and I'll be like, "No, but I have it written down right here." They'll be like, "That's not how it is in the book," and I'll be like, "Well, I was drunk when I filled it out, so."
Okay, so everybody, let me see here. Let's turn this
Little
back
drum
up.
roll,
Oh,
please.
thank you, Dave.
Dave.
Thank you, thank you. That was very nice. I don't know if I deserve it or not, but it makes me feel good and it helps. Okay, so let me see if I can get this to work right. Let's do that. And let me turn this off because it just makes too much reflection. So there we go. A California scrub jay and a pussy willow. What do you guys think?
I like it a lot.
And it will be going into my Patreon if anybody is interested in it. It'll go on my Patreon, and then after that, it'll go on after a few days, it'll go on my website and onto Facebook. But yep, that's it.
So pretty.
That is it.
All right, well, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette.
Okay, go have a cigarette, and I will talk to people. Thank you, BJ. Thanks, Priscilla. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Kiwi and Bottom Dwellers. And William says, I don't like it. Send it to me and I'll properly dispose of it for you. Thanks, not Nola Jane. Thanks, Holly. And Priscilla, next week you got to join us, okay? Because I kind of am, like I say, I'm thinking that on Saturday nights I'll just do art. And then on Wednesdays it'll be fishy people and guests and stuff. So that's the plan. But it would be really awesome, Priscilla, if you would plan on joining me every week too. Did anyone pointing up? All right, Priscilla, that's perfect. And like I say, there's an hour in between me and Jeffro, so you could like do your stream there if you wanted to, and then come join me on mine. This camera. I need to get a better camera eventually. Maybe Top Gun wants to go then instead. Yes, that's my Mickey Mouse ears. Gotta have my ears on. If you wanted to join me, then you could work on your art and I'll work on something, and Jess can work on something with her D&D, and yeah, it'd be fun. Yep, double up. We could do that, Priscilla, if you wanted to like stream and then I could join you and then switch over to my stream. That's a lot of drawing. But if we did that, then I could work on like a giveaway little drawing while I was on your stream and then switch over to my stream and work on a bigger drawing. Yeah, we're still going, but not for very much longer. Waiting for Jess to get back, and then we'll probably say goodnight. I'll show the drawing again. This is what I did tonight. Draw a while, drink some coffee, and chat. Perfect. Yeah, bye, Chappie. You missed me. This is what I did on the stream tonight. Wish I had a better camera, but anyway, I'll get a better picture of it tomorrow and I'll post it. An artsy double dose, yeah. Yep. Think about it, Priscilla, and let me know. Because that's what James and Ed do, is they do James's stream first and then they switch over to Ed's. And we could do that. We could do your stream and then switch over to mine. Like I say, there is an hour in between when Jeffro quits and when I start. Who's up next? I don't know who's going to go next. But we're just about done here. We'll go for a few minutes and visit when Jess gets back. Yeah, I wasn't sure about the time or if he went 2 hours. I kind of was thinking he went 2 hours, but he just goes 1 hour. So that leaves a whole hour gap there. Anthony goes, I don't know. I think Anthony goes after me a lot of times on Wednesday nights, but I don't know if he's going to go tonight or not. If anybody's going to stream, let us know in the chat. And I want to be sure to thank everybody for the super chats. So I don't forget to thank everybody. And thank you, everybody that sent some money to PayPal, which is going to be to finish my mailing and maybe even get a few groceries, which would be kind of nice. You might? Oh, I'd definitely switch over to Chappie especially if you're going to do a story. Or if you're going to do a drunk stream. Are we going to have a Chappie drunk stream tonight? Because I'm probably going to be done in like 10 or 15 minutes. Oh, Anthony's going to go. Okay. Yeah, we could switch over to Anthony's. Or if you go Chappie, we'll have a choice. I know it's a dilemma, Priscilla. Yep, we do need a Chappie stream. Go to bed? No. That's not a scary face, Chappie. That's a smiley face. Yeah, Chappie, you could get up on Anthony's with him. Anthony always has an open panel, so you've never been to a Chappie stream? Oh, Chappie streams are the best. So cute with the stash, yeah. And if you guys aren't subbed to Chappie, you should sub to Chappie. Let me pull up his thingy. Oh, I gotta get my keyboard back down here. I moved it to draw. And there it is. Bless his heart. Yeah. Okay, this is Chappie's YouTube channel.
Chappie's here. Hey, Chappie. Good to see ya. My last beer.
Oh, Priscilla, don't tell him that. You'll hurt his feelings.
Bless your heart can be either way. It depends on the context. Like sometimes somebody will just have something so bad happen to them and you don't even know what to say and you're like, Oh my God, bless their heart. But then sometimes you can also use it as in somebody did something real stupid. I'm like,
There, you can
bless
come
their
up and
heart.
join us for a minute, Chappie.
Bless their heart.
Bless your heart. You can come up and join us for a few.
Bless your heart. My big thing is I like telling my husband randomly hashtag thoughts and prayers
Yeah.
for no reason, like that don't require thoughts or prayers. I just like saying it. Hashtag thoughts and prayers, baby. Hashtag thoughts and prayers. I guess I can move the camera a little bit because I'm done with my little crafting. I am not going to work on my book anymore after this because this part requires me writing stuff down and stuff like that. And I'm not going to do that now because I've been drinking. But yeah, I do want to see if like next week I'd like to paint something.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I have a copper dragon that like I'd like to do, but the thing is like I'm picky about it. So like one stream I'd have to
Hi, little fish in the
clean it up,
kitchen.
like figure out where I want the pieces to go and then clean up like mold lines and stuff like that and then prep it to paint and then paint it cuz I'll spend a long time making a figure. So, like I have one that I really like. I did this frost giant and I ended up getting like these little teeny like little white styrofoam balls from the Dollar Tree. It's like a bag of them. I used them as like
Hi,
snowballs
Sandy.
on the base and stuff. It was fun. It's super fun. I don't think we can do drunk karaoke on YouTube. I think it's illegal.
Yeah, I think you got to be careful what you sing.
Yeah, I miss karaoke. I was telling my husband because I can sing pretty well, and I miss being able to go out and do that.
Hey, Chappie.
What's happening, guys? Oh, that's probably
Hello,
loud. Hey, Jess. Hey, Pam.
Hello, hello.
Oh,
Chappie. I just want to give you a hug.
why is that?
I just haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah. Um. No, the new job I do just it's a day job and I gotta wake up early and stuff. It's stupid.
Yeah. Well, I can't watch you play. I know you were playing why can't Cyberpunk for a while, and I'm too afraid the epilepsy machine's gonna come on.
Oh no, I think they cut all that off.
I don't know. I don't want to risk it. Like, I'd rather have somebody verify it that isn't epileptic, that it's not going to show up at all because they basically copied the machine that they use to make you have a seizure and test it and stuff. So I was so pissed when I found that out, dude. I was looking forward to Cyberpunk for a long time. And then all those problems came out. And I was like, oh, well, that sucks, but that's not too bad. And then I found out about them using that, and I was like, well, I guess I'm not going to be able to play that game.
I'm just yeah, I think they patched it out.
I hope they did. I mean, if you're going to copy something, make it different enough.
Oh yeah, that's the little light things. Yeah, they dumbed that down. They
Well,
didn't
it
make
didn't
it.
even. It doesn't even. It's not even something that only triggers people that are sensitive to light because that's only like 12% of epileptics. They actually copied the machine that they use to find out what kind of seizures all epileptics have.
Did they really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
I
I
That's
didn't know that.
was, yeah, and I was so appreciative of that
Shit.
because I was like, oh man, what a great way to lose my license for 6 months and up.
Yeah, that Chappie's gone wild. What? Just yeah. This is actually trimmed, and believe it or not,
Yeah, that's pretty short for you.
I got rid of all the stuff underneath, and I don't know.
Looks good. Bless your heart.
Yeah, bless my heart.
Oh, bless your heart, Chappie.
Uh,
Hashtag thoughts and prayers.
Oh,
Hashtag thoughts and prayers.
BJ Palmer said sing public domain music only. No, I would always do those drunk streams, and I don't know why I'm thinking. I've got like a really good mic setup, but I don't know how to tune the sound. And then YouTube always gets me for copyright. And I just always delete the stream anyways. Because if I were to watch it when I was sober, I'd be like, oh my god.
I know I had on one of my videos, I had music in the background on the radio while I was talking, and
Oh
they
yeah.
beat me for a copyright. And it was
Yeah.
like I was talking over it and everything, and they still got me.
Yeah, they don't
Yep.
want anybody having any fun anymore. I freaking miss going to karaoke though. I really miss it. It wasn't something that I would do often.
I went last night. Yeah.
You have karaoke places open near you.
Yeah, yeah. Texas, we're pretty much up and running.
Oh man, my glasses are slipping down. Fix those real quick.
You got, a
Chappie, did
prob-
you see me fixing them?
you got a problem with your glasses there, Jess?
Yeah, I gotta move them back up, Chappie.
I'm not sure.
With that.
That's weird.
Mm. Good for you guys though.
I guess. I mean, it doesn't make the sickness go away any quicker.
See, Holly knows what I'm talking about. Baby, we're
Yeah.
both 1 in 100,000. That's right. Represent. Fight and power. I should do it like this though, because that's me.
That's why you love Jess. Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, I in the new job that I talk on the phone all freaking day. Thank you, Pam. I talk on the phone all day. I don't even want to be on camera when I get off work because I'm on all day talking to people.
Yeah, that'll take it out of you.
Hey, Danikin, what's going on, Bubba?
I worked for a very long time in a call center.
Do you have to call all over the place, or
No, people call and ask questions about their UTVs and like, why is it not starting or what's this electrical fault? And I gotta walk them through it.
Yeah.
So you really got to use your noodle, and you got to be polite even when they're not.
Right.
Yeah.
I worked at a horse ranch one time, and I had to like take calls from all over the world because we shipped like frozen semen everywhere.
Well, of course, as you would.
And so I took calls from all over, and the worst part that I had with it was everybody's different accents. Some of them were very hard to understand what they were saying.
Oh, see, I thought the worst part was gonna be way different based on you saying you guys are horse
I
semen
didn't
everywhere.
collect. I didn't have to collect the semen. They had vets that did that.
Or
Right.
the package. Well, I got it. It was warm. It smelled funny.
We packed them with dry ice, so
It looked like a 15-year-old socks.
Priscilla, it was horse semen. Horse semen. A reproductive fluid.
Horsemen.
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 That was when I lived in Texas. That's what I did when I lived in Texas.
See, Chappie, you could be doing that, man. Collecting and shipping horse semen. You wouldn't have to be on the phone as much. Apparently, you'd have to be on the phone a little bit,
Ah.
but maybe less because you'd be busy. You know.
Ah.
I think I've mentioned it before, not Nola Jane.
No, I don't think.
I don't think
haven't
Chappie
heard
would
you
do
mention
that.
Thank you, Jinx. I would have remembered that. Man.
They had it was a quarter horse ranch and they had about 5 different stallions. So
That's ridiculous.
some people would bring their mares in, but we shipped out a lot too.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a thing.
Nola Jane says we need stories.
Oh.
Oh my God. I have so many places I want to go with this. I feel like I should just let it marinate in my brain
Just let it
for
marinate.
next week. Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like without being too gross, there would be people that would purchase that without the intent of impregnating a female horse.
Why would you do that?
It's expensive though.
Because it
Chappie.
takes all kinds, Pam.
It's expensive though.
It takes all kinds.
I mean, they could, but horse semen's expensive.
I'm sure the horses did not mind.
I'm sure they didn't mind a bit. Yeah.
No, there's
Most horse breeding, if you got really expensive quarter horses, you are not going to let them do it naturally, even if the horse, even the mares that were brought in were not done naturally, because they can hurt each other. So you don't do that with really expensive horses. You artificially inseminate them.
I can see both sides of that.
I feel like that's illegal for humans.
It is
mean-
now.
You can't.
Oh my God, Greg says jizz stories.
Oh man! As soon as Chappie gets on camera, it just goes down south. I'm sorry.
Chappie, I
guys.
had nothing to do with this. I did not know she worked this job.
I apologize, folks.
So
I've worked a lot of jobs. That's just one job that I had for a while.
one big hand job.
You gotta.
I didn't do that part. They actually had a vet that was on their permanent payroll.
Right.
I was a secretary and did the booking and shipping.
So that's not a job where you have to work your way up. The proverbial horse penis.
You don't have to work your way up. You have to work the job up, I think, is you get there. It's like,
With- yeah, so
you got to work the job up, if you know what I mean. Maybe that horse hasn't had enough oats that day. He's feeling down about himself, a little depressed. Yeah.
What did I come into?
Well, not the same thing the horse did, obviously.
Obviously not.
God.
one of the studs, I forget his full name, but it was Chip something.
Oh.
So when you're breeding, I'm sure it's with other animals too, but when you're breeding quarter horses, and he was a really good stud, so all of his foals would have his name in their name somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's usual. Yeah.
Yeah. So we had files of all the foals and stuff, and his name was Chip something. So there was a whole big file case that was all Chip this and Chip that.
Chip step.
Yeah. So one of the guys that worked the horses came in and he was looking for a particular foal, and it was one of the Chip foals. So he was digging through the file cabinet and he's like, God dang, there's a lot of them. I said, yeah, if they get misfiled, then you're just up Chip Crick.
Oh.
He kind of stopped and stared at me for a minute.
He had to let that joke sink in, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
How long had you been saving that joke?
It just kind of popped into my head at the moment. It's one of
Well, I
those
mean,
spur
how
of the
long
moment
has she
things.
been hiding that she worked as a
Yeah, I don't think you ever told anybody.
secretary,
Or maybe
like
you
the
did.
middleman for the I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say it. It's supposed to be a family friendly stream for continuing the reproduction of horses,
I
only
mean,
collecting the male side of that contribution farm. That's as nice as I can say that.
Semen distribution.
And shipment.
How many people can say that they've shipped semen?
I mean,
Wow.
there's
Depends on
probably a
what you're
few.
saying before you like send out your letters. Like if you're real bitter, like let's say you're having a really good day, all right? Doing your
It,
thing,
it,
you're
it looks
maxing,
really good on a
relaxing.
resume.
Then you go, you check the mail. What's in the mail? Bills. And we're talking before online bill pay people. You gotta write those
Or you
checks
could,
out and send
or
them out.
you could
Maybe
make
you didn't wash your hands first.
make
No?
a poem about it. She shipped semen all down by the seashore. Right?
I don't know if I'd call that a poem. Like maybe a limerick. You could
I know
definitely do
what
like
my
a
resume
limerick.
looked like. I got Disneyland and shipping semen and
I
I don't even think you should have said the D word at the time you were talking about shipping
that
horse
was
reproductive
that was the
fluid.
next job I had right after I worked at Disneyland too.
oh Jesus.
So that's what they drive you to then. That's what they drive you to do after you work at Disney.
Look at Priscilla changing the subject there.
Thank you. Thank God. All right, that's a little bit it's a different subject, but is it the subject we want to talk about? Maybe not. Maybe not. I love the subject. I'd love to get into that, but I don't love where it's going to go on this stream based on.
Oh, Chevy Fish retracted a message, darn it.
I want to see that.
I saw what Chevy Fish said.
I can check it.
No, it's fine.
No, I can't.
No, we can't. I can't check it, so I don't think you can.
Yeah, there's a way, but I'm not gonna tell you how.
Oh,
Uh,
I will check it.
Oh, she said the Navy ships them all the time, semen.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Navy does ship them all the time. Probably not as much work to get it, though. I work near a big naval base. And I wouldn't know from personal experience, but I would know from hearing word around town.
I've actually uncolicked a horse before, which is kind of the same thing.
No.
No, it's different. It's different, but yeah.
Mm-mm. And what are you saying? It's the same thing as
Sticking your arm up to the armpit inside of an animal.
well. Wait, did you reach in there and like scoop out extra grain or something?
Yeah, you gotta. Well, you
Not
gotta
just
reach
walking
in.
them around.
No, sometimes you have to reach inside of them and pull some stuff out to get it going.
Well, I mean, I could see doing that. I could definitely
That
see
sounds
myself doing
disgusting.
that for the right horse. It's not pretty. It's not pretty.
It's not
but
pretty,
if
but you need
somebody
to do
told
it
you,
sometimes.
hey, your
This is how you're
favorite
going to save
horse.
your horse, and that's how you're going to save your horse.
Yeah,
And
if
that's-
somebody told me this is how I can save my favorite horse, even basically any horse under my care at that point, if somebody was like, either you can do this or they can die, I'd be like, you know what?
I mean, I feel like I'm not fully trained to do such things, so I'll leave that
Do
to the
it.
professionals.
But
Well,
did you
you have to get those
my
shoulder
drawing?
gloves. You got to get the big gloves.
Yeah,
But other than that,
gotta have the big gloves.
I mean, but what if there's no glove available and you lose your watch?
I would trim my fingernails and hope I got a lot of soap. I love horses. I would definitely do
Sometimes
that
you just
shit.
have to reach for it. Yep.
Fair enough. Sometimes.
Definitely do it.
But that's probably one of the more common things that kills horses is colic. So yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
I didn't know you could stick it in there though. I thought it was just basically walking them around. But I mean, that makes sense. You know, you got to get them going. That's my little kitty. That's my little baby. Little
No
Khajiit.
glove, no love.
Oh God. Yeah.
Oh dear.
I guess if you
Oh.
really loved them, you'd keep the gloves on tap. That makes sense. I know now that I know that this is an issue if I ever have horses personally, which hopefully I will. I will have these gloves, but hopefully I won't have to do that. It's a little rough. Come here. Yeah. That's better. Can you hear Khajiit purring?
I cannot.
Oh, he's right on the microphone.
He's showing everybody his little cat butt.
Yeah, he's not good at this. You might think he was, but he's not. Come here, little one.
I mean, I'm a dog guy, and if a dog tried to get up on my shoulders, well, I mean, that's not really a dog.
Depends
Then.
on the size of the dog. Little dogs can get up on your shoulders.
Yeah, that's
No,
not really a dog to me.
I like dogs and cats,
That's
but
such a departure from a dog.
that cat I've had since he was less than a week old. One of the kittens in the litter still had their umbilical cord partially attached, so he's a
That's about how long I've had Mario.
I've had him.
All things fish.
I think they were about 3 days old.
Oh. No, this is a no judgment zone.
Yeah.
No, I want to make it clear there may be some judgment. I'm gonna put that out there. No, we cannot say this is a no judgment zone. There might be some.
You guys judged me because of a job I had.
You know what?
No, Pam,
I
we
am in
judged
no
you
place
based
to
on
judge
knowing you
people.
and then finding out about that job that you had. We knew you long before that. Chappie,
What's up?
what did you do to your hair?
Nothing.
Okay, it's just the way the light's falling.
Oh.
I'm so light and bright. You're so dark. It's because of the light that I have on in the background.
Oh yeah, no, I got the TV on and
Yeah.
the PlayStation up there.
Well, I tried doing it without a light, and that didn't work very well. And having the light on in this room also did not work very well. So.
Yeah, I got bright monitors in front of me. I got two and then a big TV up there.
Nice.
So that gives me enough,
Nice.
just
Yeah.
enough for people to see.
Yeah, BJ, that's one of my cats. I've had him since he was like little teeny. I fostered his litter and I just couldn't let him go. And he's still a little baby. He'll say bless you when you sneeze. He'll meow meow. And it's really messed up because he's not the first cat I've had to do that. So I'm pretty sure he's one of my other cats reincarnated. Because how often do you have a cat that will say meow meow, bless you, when you sneeze?
Bless
No.
you.
Yeah, he goes meow meow when you sneeze.
Oh, I see. I don't know.
Well, I mean, obviously he can't say bless you because he's a cat, but he does his best. It's if nobody ever believes me, nobody believed me with my first cat that did it until they actually saw him do it. Trust me, you'd be like, if you saw it in real life. People are like, oh, the cat's just meowing. No, he does it a specific way only when you sneeze. Yeah, BJ, he's not great at balancing on my shoulder, especially if I don't have my robe on. When I have my robe on, he's much better at it, but he feels like it's my job to balance him on my shoulders, and I'm trying to teach him it's his job to balance on my shoulders. And he's just like, oh, I give up. That's why.
I don't have to understand cats. I don't think anybody understands cats. I'm
I
fine.
understand him.
I'm fine with dogs.
I love my dogs too. If I had to choose between dogs and cats, I would choose dogs. But I also love my kitties.
I don't know.
Yeah, but he does say bless you when I sneeze. You
Mario was
won't believe it till
snoring
you see
so
it.
loud this morning. I almost like made a video of him snoring. I could do one of those shorts, the short videos.
You
Just
should.
Mario snoring.
Oh, I'm gonna need a drink.
What you got?
Captain and Pepsi.
Ah,
First drink of the night. Oh, that's gonna be strong.
my cupboard is bare right now. I have no alcohol.
No
Aw.
Fireball,
No Fireball right now.
huh? Oh, a sober Pam. I'm sorry.
That's why she was drawn so fast.
I did do that drawing fairly fast, didn't I?
Yeah, it was really good too.
Pam, you should draw a Fireball bottle
Nah.
and post it up behind you.
It's just gonna confuse her. Because it's gonna
Aw.
look so real. She's gonna be like, yeah, I don't have to go to the liquor store today. I got some right there. And then she comes on stream. If you guys had told me to draw this bottle. Look too real.
Oh my goodness, BJ. Mine lasts a long time because I just add a shot to my coffee and mostly just when I'm streaming. So, like, I got a bottle before Christmas and it was actually, it was before Thanksgiving. And I just finished it like a week or so ago.
Yeah. Not Nola Jane is right about cats not meowing at each other. They will communicate with each other, but they don't meow at each other the same way that they do to humans. They have specific meows to talk to humans. It's crazy.
That's the only
But
time
I guess you
Mario
can
makes
tell I've
noise
done a
with
lot
me
of
is like
research into animals and
Mario always sleeps at my feet wherever I'm at. And if I get up and go to bed and he doesn't wake up, I'll climb into bed and then pretty soon I'll hear him out here in the living room meowing desperately, like, where are you? Then I have to call his name and he'll come running and jump up on the bed and get his spot.
like he doesn't know where you're at.
I know, huh? It's like the house isn't that big. He knows I'm in bed.
Yeah, because he's a little pansy cat. I love him very much, but he is very much a mama's cat. He's just
BJ, I didn't know Fireball was that old. I had to look it up. That was released. Original Fireball was released in 1984. I was 2. I wonder how that would taste.
probably really spicy.
I mean, it's. I do Fireball shots every now and then. It's got to be like stupid cold though.
Yeah, I drank so much Fireball when I was younger, and then my cousin had a bunch for a New Year's party,
Yeah, I didn't know it was a thing until a few years ago.
and I revisited the Fireball.
I didn't know it was a thing till a few years ago when I was looking through the liquor store for something to put in my coffee, and Bailey's was so expensive, and I looked at that Fireball and I thought, cinnamon and whiskey and coffee. That sounds like that could be good. And
Oh,
it
Yeah,
was.
2013 is when Fireball got popular.
like Goldschlager. I used to drink a bunch of Goldschlager. Just shot. But it's
Now,
just
see, when I was
sugar.
when I was a kid, the thing that we always got was MD 2020.
No.
Bad
Oh
dog.
no! See, I drank Fireball after I was 21, but I didn't drink a whole lot in my early 20s, like the time usually people usually drink. But Fireball was a big part of that.
Not gonna find out my late hubby had the last drink. 1984. I was busting my bot up as a flight medic. I hope I read that right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Oh, just
that's
keeping
sad.
it as a remembrance. That's
Um,
really sweet, BJ.
but I mean, like, just take a nip. I'm interested to know if it's held. I mean, but I understand if you don't want to.
It's like a remembrance, you know. But if you took one, maybe a little bit a year, not I don't know how big the bottle is, but maybe like a little bit. But it depends on you. If you want to keep it fully intact the way it is, definitely do that. But if you want to take a little sip, see how it goes, let us know.
It's pretty good in coffee because it's kind of like Irish coffee, but with a cinnamon kick. Because I always used to do Irish coffee. You make Irish coffee. I always used to use like black velvet in it, but the Fireball's pretty good with the little extra cinnamon kick.
I'll tell you what, all things fish, I absolutely love rum chata. It's smooth, it's delicious, and I imagine mixing it with Fireball is pretty amazing. And now I want to go to the liquor store.
Oh,
Oh my god, I can only imagine how good that is. It's probably really good, but also really terrible for you.
I've never had rum chatas, so I don't know.
I don't know. That sounds like a bad idea waiting to happen.
Rum chata is so good.
Sounds like after you drink those two things, you get like a Tasmanian devil tattoo or something,
Good. Like
or a Tweety bird, something that's very outdated that you should not.
or or you'd start shipping semen.
Yeah,
rum chata tastes like if you took like a nice like a whole milk, like a shot of whole milk, and
sure.
then mixed it with some Fireball, shook it up so it's
Mm,
nice and not harsh.
well, not really, but no,
That's
it's
what it
like
tastes like to me.
rum chata tastes like cinnamon toast crunch milk with
Yeah,
alcohol.
yeah,
Oh, that
yeah.
sounds good.
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
have
if
to
you
look
Yeah,
at
mix
that.
Fireball and milk, that's what it would taste like. I've never done Fireball and milk.
but adding whiskey to milk,
No. Yeah,
uh,
I didn't think about the whiskey part. You're right.
it might curdle a little bit.
Well, if you're just taking a shot, like my mom always says, if you don't like it, drink it real fast. I'll make you another one. Family motto.
I would no. There's good money in shipping semen. I mean, I only have me, and I'm not doing that. Just imagine a bunch of babies running around with nose rings and long hair. Because if you have a chappy baby, it's you got to get it a nose ring.
I mean, why wouldn't you at that point?
Oh well, guys, what do you think? Should we cut it off now?
Well, I mean, we've pretty much run the gamut. We've ended up talking about semen in the end, as
Yep,
usual.
yep.
Yeah, we came full circle on that.
Yep.
Yep, and it's getting late.
Join us next week for more arts and crafts with Pam and Jesse, where we talk about arts and crafts and maybe a little semen at the end to finish it off.
Yep, that's it.
Nothing finishes off a good stream like a little bit of semen, though.
Yep, yep.
Or a lot, because we're talking about more semen. It's a lot.
Have
Probably,
I
I guess.
have I got a web page for you to check out?
I'm not interested in it. I'm just guessing on the volume.
Oh,
And I want to remain guessing about it.
oh,
Well, okay, guys, so we'll do more art next week, next Saturday. Wednesday night stream will be more fishy. Then we'll have Priscilla up here too next week. So we're going to call it a night. Thank you for super chats.
Thanks, you
And
guys.
thank you for the PayPals.
oh, and if you
Thanks.
aren't a Patreon of Pam, consider being at least $1 donor every month. You get to see her art and buy
Yep.
it,
Yep,
Yeah.
which is very awesome.
Yep.
yep.
And
Everybody stay healthy and stay safe.
if you guys want to keep Pam off the horse semen,
Just-
please be a Patreon for this lady right here.
Usually Jess would mute that person that says that, but she went and said it.
I would, you know what? If somebody typed that in the chat, I would probably like block it. But I mean, I feel like that's just how this stream's been going.
Okay, everybody jump over to Anthony's stream. And thanks for coming up, Chappie. And thank you, Jess.
Well, thanks for having me.
And we shall see everybody next week.
Love you guys. I'm gonna maybe come up with some like topics we can change the subject to. Maybe.
No, I could have. I just wanted to see where it would go.
Well, I mean, I can't blame you. I can't.
Hey,
blame
Phil, how
for
you
that at
doing,
all.
bud? Maybe I'll join you a little bit earlier, and I'll drink too, and it'll just be a good time.
That'll be a good time, yes.
Hell
yes,
yeah,
yes.
man. Hell
Remember
yeah.
next Saturday then. I'll send you a link. I'll email you the link next
Just-
Saturday.
Just like the olden
Okay,
days.
you
Yeah.
know what, Pam, though? But really, you had to bring it up our first Pam and Jesse stream that you were a horse semen dealer.
Well,
Really? Like,
How-
I've talked to you for years.
I don't remember how it came up, but it just came up.
Oh,
So
I know how it came up. Now,
BJ
Like,
Palmer,
they did
very
before.
nice to meet you too. Thanks for coming. And make sure you thumbs up the video, guys. Make sure if you're not a subscriber of Miss Pam, you do subscribe.
yes,
Yeah.
please do.
we're going to try to do something next week.
We'll think of something.
Who knows what fun and hijinks these two kids are going to get into next week?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, good night, everybody.
Next week, I'm drinking liquor.
Oh man.
Maybe not, though. I'm not good at it.